Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Starting from the 5. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense up to the line fast. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They're going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended. So they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish up their opening drive.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. they're tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Into the hands of Harrison. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Looking quickly here. They'll throw it here on 1st. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Ready, set.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get it. Back up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Pistol now for Milrow. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. 60 vices. 60 vices.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 line.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points. On
now is Dixon to kick this this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there. He sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60. 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go.
Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Walker will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Right left side. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Set. Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Left side, into the hands of McBride. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pass play now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts it deep right side. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. That's taken on the 7. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now, Milrow. Gets the football outside. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
I love crossing routes versus zone defense. Those zone defenders are dropping to their spots. And with all of that horizontal action, they often get lost in zone coverage just like that.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get up. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Not on the same page that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Dragon 60.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready, set.
We've set it down from 37.
Go. Go.
They go play action on 1st down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Hits his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Hey.
Milrow with it on 1st. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Shotgun now for Milrow. Look at that power, deep left side. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll throw to start the drive. Cut out left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Warriors 70.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Pack of 60, pack 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He's getting close, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Not 60 Eagles, 60.
From the gun, Milrow. On him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Walker now from the gun. Good running. Rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
One heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did. Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Sticking to the air here. Go right side, and the Prime has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Now that. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Now that.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Viking 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out of the 4. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't having it.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
70 Ranger. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 19 Lion. Ready.
One final shot before the half. That's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 46-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
The final throw before the break. Deep to the left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 6. Bring it. Ready.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Track. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. To the left, he's got a roll. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Walker on 1st down. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, but getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready up.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
18, let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Ready.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's got it in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds Benson on the chip down. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Offense in a hurry up here.
19.
2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 49-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Jerome Baker has it. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the This is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Bloc had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Grab 60.
To throw here on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cowboy 8. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense to the line fast.
19. 18 Lions. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the gun on third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4th. He'll throw it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker off his own read. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's called in left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Deputy! Bronco 80! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
Walker trying to run for the first. Looks through and breaks away. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Every in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Milrow with it on first. It's a complete to Kevin Walker. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's go now. Hey, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
And you just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, man. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They let the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route, too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
1st down throw here from Milrow. made the throw as he was getting hit, Block, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Forced out to his right. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Rob, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So now a two-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! Buda Baker picks it off. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
60 by 60 by 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the red zone on first. Throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Flush out now to his left. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Seahawks 29. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. gun, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
70 Timberwolves, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Milrow from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Cardinals pick it up. Buttoned up pretty well after that fumble, but they are still going to take over in the red zone.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 29. Bill Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready? Ready,
Pistol now for Milrow. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
70 Lions, go.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? Let go.
Sticking to the air here. Zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Ready, set.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
Working now from the gun. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Got it. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Trying for the deep ball. Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They'll work against the blitz. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Milroe with it on 1st. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18, pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Escapes the pocket. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come on. Set, go.
Desperation time here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
60 bicep, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Benson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to throw out of the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
On the jump.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Hewart, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle.
Here we go. Number 32 punch. Ready, punch. Here we go. Ready. Set, hut, ready. Blue. 32. Ready, ready. 45, white. Ready, ready. Black, set. Let's go now. 50, green. Hut, hut.
it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come
Let's go
give me
now.
a hug, get in and get it.
19
You'll find me
seconds,
in the
19
club,
seconds.
full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in and get it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them, then you get plenty of
Come on,
good
come on.
love. Homie, ain't nothing changed, roll down, G's up, I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, shit before I play up. Been nipping, now I walk with a limp. In the hood, and the ladies say 50, you hot. They like me, I want you, love me like they love me. New York, tell you I'm loco. When the plan is to put the rap game in the trunk, I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now show the sister, feeling my stash, feeling my flow. A girl so good at it, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in and get it. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So
70,
come give me
70.
a hug, get in and get it. My shoes brought me the dope that bought me all my fancy things. My crib, my car, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I came up and I ain't changing it. Way more than you hate, oh you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bars to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Bumping in the club, the sound I'm with my eyes. The chick, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn, just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause the heads just to style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in and get it. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, thing in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in and get it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, G. We in the club all the time.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Detroit Lions. Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for Detroit first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? Press 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 9, go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's low, bounces short of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Milton to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
That's good.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space if the racks on the counter.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Check out.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the lines, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Panther 11, Panther 8.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch and keeping those feet in bounds.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they take him down right along the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
18 card.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Lions looking at their first red zone opportunity. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May will throw to get us started here. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. But when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. It's big time.
Fox now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here 20. And the Patriots will have a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to...
And the Lions are there to bring him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit and a second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Operating from the gun, here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here he goes, third and long. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lower the deficit to a single possession. Boy, Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
Kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Mustang 19.
Play fake. It's Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Go.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Check, hurt, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check mash, check mash.
Third and long for him here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. By a man, he's in the clear. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, but it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
May on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points.
Patriots.
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations to the defense. The slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Warriors 17.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Big strike here to Williams. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Milton. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60.
Gibbs now from the gun. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
60.
Milton back to throw. It's on target to Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting a first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers.
Okay, break.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Milton now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's May. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. To throw, here's May. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Made a throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. 1st down from the 42. Henderson here from the gun. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Crazy.
May now. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
His pass off to the sideline and incomplete.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, third down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it! Has a layout for it for touchdown! The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Going after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets tackled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Checks it down to Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing now, Milton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Milton to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front that give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Bronco 80.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Slayton. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Move the chain! Got to move them chains. Little momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19, go.
Milton. Looking right, and he finds it. Making it just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
One last play before the break.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing here just before halftime. And the defender comes away with it. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Stayed on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, New England.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. May now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completes to Diggs out left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, May. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. We found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will deny the 1st down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. May. Very good at concluded to Travion Henderson. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 76, Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's Laporta again. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Milton back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. It's Henderson on the give. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
What's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Here's made in the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer. Throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dash, dash.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. Cut at the 20-yard line. They are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Abani Kanda now up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check out.
Running once more with Abani Kanda. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brought down on the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it like your birthday.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Ready?
Again, it's Abani Kanda. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
At the 8-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Go!
He keeps this one himself. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, put some heat up. He's got it deep downfield. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready, ready?
To throw, Milton. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Textbook. It's trout. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it. Once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. Hit. Gravity Lions.
Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
6-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Here we go. Start. Viking. Hey, go.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
That's 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He throws it deep to the left side, and they pick him off again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy. Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here goes front.
Tossing it to Henderson. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Crazy. Eddie, what's that?
Looking to throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors.
Formation for the Patriots.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has it downfield, working left. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Read alert, read alert.
Motion, motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Okay.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Working now from the gun. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions losing by 7. At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready. 60 back.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So 1st down from the 41.
1-yard line.
70 Lions. Hey, watch him right here. 79 Broncos. Hey, please.
Back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Here he is to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love it. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Setting up to pass. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Cade, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready? Hot.
Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's on the in route. And they're going to be sent just outside that red zone. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Okay, ready?
Modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Nice, go.
Shotgun handoff to Abani Kondo. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, start.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, so it's going to be 3rd down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
That's a gain of 6.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready?
Scatterby now from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Going right back to Scadaboo. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Bloc touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bates tacks on the extra point. The Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 28. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe 2 final plays here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Crazy! Crazy!
Second and 10. Here's May. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And as the country celebrates what it is thankful for, Brock, these guys, well, they're thankful for leaving this one with a well-earned win.
Yeah, something is a little different on Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot of these guys. Playing their first Thanksgiving game, even their first holiday game. Something special about being tabbed to play on this holiday. And it produced a heck of a win for them. They'll definitely remember.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit. Bye.